Hello, welcome to One Africa Mission with your brother Dobia Anzanse. Yes, today we're going to Ethiopia. We're going to Ethiopia to say thank you to the leadership in Addis Ababa and also the leadership in Tigray. A beautiful Christmas gift that they have given to Africa, and also not forgetting the African Union. The African Union has played a vital role, a very important role. That at long last the battle has ended and Ethiopia is returning back to peace. The war is over. The war in Ethiopia is over. We can proudly say that because watching the leadership in Tigray, welcoming their brothers from Addis Ababa, it was so touching. It was so beautiful. Watching it as a Pan-Africanist, I was kind of like moved. I was a bit emotional to see these two brothers finally realizing that Jojo is better than war, and then they welcome each other. It was so nice seeing this two family coming back together again. And then we say thank you to the leadership, especially to the elders that was appointed by the African Union to see this peace process, peace negotiations through President Olusegun Obasanjo. We thank you very much, Daddy, and also President Uhuru Kenyatta, and all the elders and the stakeholders that was involved, working tirelessly to see this peace process, and to see peace return back to Addis Ababa, to see peace return back to Ethiopia, because a peaceful Ethiopia means a peaceful Africa. Ethiopia is the administrative capital of Africa. So without peace in Ethiopia, how can we discuss peace in other parts of Africa? And this should just tell us that we can do it by ourselves. We don't need external forces to come in, mingling, pretending to be trying to help us achieve peace in a conflict area, whilst as a matter of fact, they are rather inflaming more chaos in those areas. This should tell us that when there is a problem in Africa, the African Union can handle it. We can handle it internally rather than looking for external help. And another significant thing is that the Ethiopian Airlines, from 27th of December is starting business again. Their normal business from Addis Ababa to Tigray, which is also another beautiful thing. Business will start booming again, and then we'll forget about the war, and then we'll now be enjoying peace. And then we just encourage and then urge the leadership to see this peace be a lasting peace forever. Never shall we take guns when we disagree among ourselves. Never shall we do that. We should always realize that peace, no matter what it is better than sitting down to find solution to our differences. Is better than taking the gun. So we thank the leadership, the elders who work hard, who work tirelessly to see this peace return back to Ethiopia. At long last, the war in Ethiopia is over. We can declare the war in Ethiopia is over. The enemies of Africa will not be happy. I'm sure by now they are looking for loopholes again. They are looking for what to do, what the loopholes that they can explore to create another chaos. That is all that they always do. Looking for chaos, looking for problems in Africa. But we should make sure that we don't give them that opportunity. And also, another good thing is in Congo as well. As we keep saying, this is Africa's time. We are beginning to wake up to realize that all the fighting we've been fighting among ourselves is not for the good of the African. Now the M23 rebels in Congo as well. We can see that they are now beginning to understand. The other day I saw them saying they're gonna withdraw from places that they occupy. And then yes, we encourage them to come home. You deserve to be home rather than in the bush. You deserve to be home rather than in the bush. Yes, when we have difficulties, what we should all do is put aside our egos, put aside and realize that the interests of Africa, the interests of Congo, the interests of whichever country is more important than our individual interests, you know. And we don't even have individual interests, because all the fighting we've been fighting among ourselves, it's not for the good of us. It's for the good of those imperialists, those who have been exploiting the resources, taking out our resources. It's just for the good of them. The only thing they can provide us is guns. And I keep saying it. Why are they not providing us technology to uplift and then give our people a better life? Why would they always encourage us to be in the bush, taking guns, fighting among ourselves? Why are they not providing you the technology, schools, hospitals, rather than providing you guns? So to our brothers in Nigeria, northern Nigeria, the so-called Boko Haram, Al-Shabaab and all that, those people providing you the guns to remain in the bush, they don't like you, because if somebody like you, they wouldn't be encouraging you to stay in the bush and continue to destabilize a country of your forefathers. Continue to destabilize a country of your inheritance is not in the bush. Your inheritance is at home. You deserve to be home. Thank the leadership in Ethiopia. The leadership in Ethiopia has really done very well for Africa. This is the best Christmas present they could have given to us, and then also to the African Union. And then unity is all what we need to be able to fight the imperialists. Unity is all that we need, because we should remember when our forefathers were to fight the Italians, if they were divided, they could not have defeated them. So please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, One African Mission, and then also our Facebook page, One African Mission. Pass your comments. And then also, you can send us your comments, suggestions as to what we can do to see a united Africa. Your suggestions, you can send it to us on email, african1today@gmail.com. african1today@gmail.com. You can send us your email, your suggestions, your questions, what you think we can do to see a united Africa, so that together we will all work hard. Together we can all work to see a beautiful and prosperous Africa. As I said, I keep saying it in all my videos, we, the new generation of Africans, we have the chance never before afforded to any generation of Africans to see a beautiful, or to build a beautiful, prosperous future for the next generation of Africans. Beautiful Africa for the next generation of Africans. And we must do everything we can within our power to see a united Africa. Realize this was the dream of our forefathers, and then we must not fail them. We must continue until we see a united Africa, because that is the only way we can be able to compete. I keep saying it. Imagine if America was a divided country. Imagine all the 50 states in America if they were all divided countries. All the 50 states have their own passport, have their own currency, have their own president, have their own. Imagine if they were to be like that. They could not have been a powerful nation. But because they realize it, that unity is power, and they unite all the 50 nations, the 50 states, you see how powerful they are. But in Africa, even though we have more resources than any continent on this planet Earth, the only thing that is left for us to become powerful is unity. So we need one passport for Africa. We need one currency for Africa. We need one military for Africa. And with that, I'm telling you, within a decade, 1 decade, I will say, within 1 decade, Africa will be a force to reckon. In geopolitics, Africa will be a force to reckon. Nobody will not disrespect Africa again. So we thank the leadership in Ethiopia. We thank the African Union, and then we encourage you to do more to see peace in all 4 corners of Africa. We want peace in Congo, in Cameroon, in Nigeria, in Central African Republic, everywhere. We want to see peace, and then we believe that that peace can only come from us, within us. We don't need external forces to come and tell us that this is what you can do to have peace. After all, they don't understand our culture and they don't know who we are. We know ourselves better, and then whatever disagreement we have, whatever differences we have, we can put it aside and put Africa first. Thank you very much for coming around.